Today's episode is brought to you in part by Next Generation Speakers Magazine. Next Generation Speakers Magazine is a magazine dedicated to showcasing the next generation of speakers. To find out how you can be featured in Next Generation Speakers Magazine, go to SacconiPrince.com/NJSMagazine-2. Today's episode is brought to you in part by our new sponsor, thepulseradio.net. With the latest in gospel rap and urban evangelism, tune in to thepulseradio.net. Thepulseradio.net, music bringing youth back to life. I want to talk to you about healing. Hi, this is Sacconi Prince of Next Level Leadership Summit, where we're leading the way. And I want to talk to you today about healing. I want to show you something. You see that little dot on my finger right there? That's not a mole. That's actually some blood. What happened several days ago, I was hanging a door. And in trying to get the hinges just straight, I hit my finger with the hammer. And I noticed that it hurt really bad. But there was no blood that was obviously seen. Later on, I saw that beneath the surface of the skin, I was bleeding. And that little dot is it's dried up blood. Now, had I spent time picking at that and trying to open it up, and I could have wound up making it worse than it already was. So what I decided to do was just let it sit. And after a while, I will take that off and clean it off and make sure that it heals properly. But this particular incident helped me understand the importance of healing. And I know some of you are saying, Sacconi, I know you're focusing on leadership now. What does this have to do with leadership? I'll bring that around in a second. See, if I would have spent time digging into my finger and making it worse than it already was, I could have got an infection. I could have opened it up to bacteria. I mean, there were so many things that could have happened had I gone and just kept continuing to pick at it. So I had to make the decision to allow it to heal. Now, what does this have to do with leadership? Well, oftentimes people get hurt by someone in a position of leadership. They get hurt by someone in a position of leadership. And that turns them off the leadership. Now, most of the times that happens, some people, they actually take that as a challenge or as a call to arms to step up and lead. But I want to talk to the person that has allowed their hurt not to heal. They allow what happened to them to keep them from stepping up and doing what they know they can do. There's nothing worse than sitting back, knowing you can help, knowing that you could be the difference in somebody's life and not do anything. To me, that's just one of the most frustrating things when you know you're capable, but you're not doing it. And what happens is you never allow your hurt to heal. You'll never go back at it. You'll never step in that position again. You'll never step up and take the reins that you know that you can handle because you're hurt. And you need to address that. You need to deal with that because it shows up. It shows up in your work, in your attitude towards leadership. It may not even be the person that you're under now that did it to you. But because of what somebody else did, because of the hurt somebody else caused, it's showing up even today. So we have to learn how to deal with our hurt so we can heal and so we can properly heal. But if you keep picking at it, if you don't allow the time to actually heal that wound, if you don't address it, if you don't take care of it, it will hinder you from moving forward. So don't let your hurt hinder you from healing. If anything, be willing to face it. And even in leadership, be willing to face the dark times of your past in order to see the bright times of your future. Hey, look, this is Sakoni Prince of Next Level Leadership Summit, where we're leading the way. And I want to encourage you to heal. Deal with the situation that happened. Get the counseling, talk to the person, address it with them if need be. But move past it, because until you do, it's always there and it's always holding you back. And look, I asked you to like and share this video. And don't forget, coming up really soon, I'm going to be posting the link to where you can get our next best-selling book, Leadership That Lasts. Hey, look, I'll talk to you later. Bye.